morning everyone. Today we are moving to the practical session of working capital management. So practical session means I already told two things we have to find out. We have to find out the operation working days required to complete a project for an enterprise, and at the same time for completing this project in these determined dates, how much money is required or how much fund is required for the operation. So these two are required to be done, and the first part is to find how we will find out the operating working days. The operating working days of a particular project of an enterprise. Okay, so we will see how we will determine the operating cycle. So last session we have already told 5 factors are there. One is stock of raw materials, other one is stock of work in progress, stock of finished goods, debtors and creditors. 5 factors are very much important. So with these factors, how we will find out the operation working days that we can see. First we will find out the raw material stock period or the raw material storage period. So the equation is average stock of raw material divided by purchases into 100. That is, we can say either way. We can say even stock of raw material divided by purchases into 100. Not 100, sorry. Stock of material divided by purchases into 365. 365. As 365, 365 is the days for an year. So sometimes they may work for 360 days only, then we will take it as 360. Otherwise, always we will take how much stock of raw material divided by purchases into 365. That is the equation for finding out the raw material stock period. The second one is we have to find out the work in progress stock period. The work in progress, again it will be work in progress divided by what? Cost of goods sold into 365. Cost of goods sold into 365. Work in progress divided by cost of goods sold into 365. So that part is also over. Now we have to find out the finished goods storage period. Finished goods storage period means finished goods divided by again cost of goods sold into 365. So 3 factors are over: storage of material, work in progress and finished goods. Now we have to find out the debtors period, debtors collection period. The formula is average debtors divided by credit sales into 365. Average debtors divided by credit sales into 365. So that part is also over. So 5 factors are over, 4 factors are over. Now we have to look into creditors storage period. Creditors storage period means creditors divided by credit purchases into 365. Creditors divided by credit purchases into 365. So all the 5 factors are over. We will add up the raw material storage period plus work in progress storage period plus finished goods storage period plus debtors collection period. Out of this, we will deduct the creditors payment period. Then we will get the operating cycle or the cash conversion cycle of an enterprise or a project. So this is the first session we have to go through. Thank you. All of you take the first problem in the PowerPoint. First problem, that is finding out operating cycle of the firm. So they have given 2 years their details regarding stock, purchases, cost of goods sold, sales, everything is given. I will give you the detail. I will give you the answer for the first year. Second year you can do yourself. Okay. So first year we can look into. First we have to find out the raw material stock period. Raw material stock period means raw material divided by purchases into 360, because it is given in the problem as in 360 days per year as the for computational purposes. So we will take raw material is given as 20,000 divided by 96,000 into 360. 20,000 divided by 96,000 into 360. That is raw material divided by purchases into number of days. Okay, Now we will go to the second part, that is work in progress turnover. Here it is work in progress divided by cost of goods sold into 360. Work in progress is coming as 14,000 divided by cost of goods sold is 1,40,000. So 14,000 divided by 1,40,000 into 360. So that part is also over. Now we'll have to look into finished goods turnover. That is finished goods divided by what cost of goods sold into 360. Finished goods, it is given 21,000 divided by 1,40,000 into 360. Then debtors turnover is given. Debtors turnover means debtors divided by credit sales into 100. Debtors is 32,000. Sales we can assume as credit sales, that is 1,60,000 into 360. So all the four factors we got the answer. That is 75 plus 36 plus 54 plus 72. 54 plus 72. So we will get how much the total for the four factors in the beginning. From this we have to deduct the creditors turnover or creditors collection payment period. Creditors payment period is creditors divided by purchases into 360. Creditors, it is given 16,000 divided by 96,000 into 360. So all the first four factors are added. From that we will deduct what? We will deduct the creditors payment period. So we will look into the factors. We will look into the factors. First one is 75 days. Second one is 36 days. Third one is 54 days. Fourth one is 72 days. From that, the creditors amount will be deducted. Then we will get the operating cycle, that is 177 days. 177 days. Creditors is 60 days. So once again I will tell you, 75 days for stock turnover, 36 days for working progress turnover, and 54 days for finished goods turnover, and debtors collection period is 72 days. And from this we have to deduct the creditors payment period, that is coming 60 days. Then you will get 177 days as the operating cycle of this particular firm for the first year. The second year you can do yourself, the same pattern you can do it. Okay, thank you. So all of you take the second problem. That is, A Limited gives the following information. Complete the operating cycle in days. Average debtors outstanding 4,80,000. It is given there. That is a starting one. So here also we'll have to find out the raw material conversion period, work in progress conversion period, finished goods conversion period, debtors collection period, and creditors payment period. Okay, we can start. That is, first one is raw material conversion period. The formula is raw material in stock divided by purchases into 365. Raw material, it is given how much? 3,20,000 divided by purchases. It is not given directly, but we can take raw material consumption as the purchases. As the purchases are not given directly, we can take raw material consumption, that is 44,40,000 as the purchases. So 3,20,000 divided by 44,40,000 into 365. It is coming 27 days. 27 days. Now we can take the work in progress conversion period. Here it is, work in progress divided by cost of goods sold into 365. Work in progress, this is given as 3,50,000, and cost of goods sold, we can take the total production cost, that is 1 crore. Total production cost is taken as what? The cost of goods sold. So 3,50,000 divided by 1 crore into 365, that is 13 days. 13 days. So one thing you should remember here, cost of goods sold is taken as raw material total production cost. Okay. Then third one is finished goods conversion period. Here also 2,60,000 finished goods given divided by 1 crore into 365. That is coming as 10 days. 10 days. 2,60,000 divided by 1 crore into 365, that is 10 days. Now the next one is debtors collection period, that is debtors divided by average debtors divided by how much it is, 4,80,000 divided by how much is the sales, 1 crore 60 lakh sales for the year, 1 crore 60 lakh into 365, that is coming 11 days. Again I will tell you, 27 days, 13 days, 10 days and 11 days, altogether it is coming 61 days. From this, creditors payment period is deducted. Creditors payment period, it is given directly here. Average period of credit allowed by supplier is 16 days. So there is no need of finding out it. You can directly deduct that amount. That is 16 days are deducted. So the answer is coming 45 days. That is the duration of operating cycle. That is the net operating cycle. 45 days. Now here in this problem we can also find out the number of operating cycle. Number of operating cycle means 365 days are in a year and our one operating cycle is 45 days. The number of operating cycle will be 365 divided by 45 days. 365 divided by 45 days. From this we can also find out the estimated working capital requirements. The formula is cost of sales divided by number of operating cycle into 100. Cost of sales, it is coming, how much cost of sales? 1 crore 5 lakh. 1 crore 5 lakh divided by 365 divided by 45. That is coming as the estimated working capital requirement. So that part is also over. So the second problem is over. I think it's enough to find out the operating cycle or the cash conversion cycle. So we can stop here. Next we can have the working capital, calculation of working capital requirements of a firm.